back to PEARLtvsc, where we talk about all local all the time. And today we are excited to welcome Lee Pringle, who's the founder and artistic director of the Color of Music Festival. Welcome, Lee.
Thank you.
This is, I think, I read your 9th year. Is that correct?
That's correct. This is our ninth year and probably our most unorthodox year.
Well, I think we're finding that for every event that we are talking to for sure, but definitely creativity is needed this year, right? Tell us about this. I, for one, am not familiar with the Color of Music Festival. How did it come about?
The Color of Music Festival is a festival whose mission is to present classically trained musicians of African ancestry and to give Black composers music a platform to be performed in a traditional classical setting. The festival was started in 2013 after I realized that there was such a huge deficit of musicians of African ancestry on orchestral stages. This is something that is known worldwide, but it is still one of those last glass ceilings. So I often refer to it as it's the last water fountain for folks from the continent of Africa to access.
Okay, wow, great, worthy cause for sure. And how over the years has this grown? Like how many people typically attend?
Well, when we were in normal times, you could have a patron base from anywhere from 25 to 4,500 people going to as many as 29 different events.
Oh, wow.
Over the years, we have re-engineered the festival. And for the Charleston iteration, we are now presenting a highbrow, what I refer to as gems of major chamber works that range from the Baroque period to the early classical, including numerous composers of African ancestry, and in particular, Black women who oftentimes their compositions don't get a lot of airplay.
Very, very unique, very cool. So this year obviously is very different and you're not going to be able to have live events. So how are you changing it up?
This year, we're doing everything virtual. So we have what we call a virtual concert hall.
Okay.
You can access that at colorofmusic.org. That's the European spelling of color with O-U-R.
Okay.
And you'll see an array of events ranging from February 3rd through February 7th.
And how much does this cost? How would can you purchase per performance or is it a package?
Typically, we have a flex pass, but because we're limiting the presentations that we will be presenting during that February 3rd through 7th timeframe, all the tickets this year are individual tickets. And those tickets range from student tickets up to a maximum of 25 this year. Usually they're a little bit more, but we've reduced it to $25 max per household.
Okay. And will they be recorded? Can you see them also after if you're not able to log on during these dates?
Well, during the actual festival, the events will be streamed, and what the folks see the night of performance will be up for them individually for 48 hours.
Okay.
After that, we'll start sharing those on our video platforms.
Okay. And I took 8 years of piano and terribly cannot still play. I can read music, but yeah. So I have a huge respect for musicians. And I think you were telling me, how long do most of these people attend school and conservatories? And
it's a very unique thing. And, being a musician, you will most kids who get into the serious part of classical music start at their local school. Mm-hmm. They will get in a School of the Arts program. They will hopefully be introduced to youth festivals, youth orchestras. And from there, they get accepted or apply to any type of music program, ideally a conservatory that's well known. And from there, the average person, I would say 70% of classically trained undergrads go on and get a master's in that particular instrument. And it is very common. I would say about 40% of my musicians have a DMA. That's a doctorate. And
wow. Yeah. But then, what you were saying is that then it's so frustrating because they're not getting the same opportunities for the career and the job. So thank you so much for all that you're doing and for bringing awareness to it. We wish you the best of luck with this year's virtual event, and hopefully we'll be back for the 10th year live, right? Well, good. Thank you so much. We're going to put the website up and all the details. February 3rd to 7th, the Color of Music Festival. Please log in and support this very, very worthy cause and all of these artists and musicians. Thank you, Lee.